Foothills Trail is awesome. And you guys, I'm telling you, you guys haul a bunch of stuff in here to create these bridges, and I'm totally impressed because I'm carrying a bag and nah. I mean, maybe one day when my feet heal.
We went over a brand new bridge.
Well, next week.
Whew.
Yeah, that was neat. That bridge that was replaced about a
brand new.
About a mile.
It was right down. It was the Big Bend Trail.
Yep.
That right down there where it comes into the foothills.
Yep.
That bridge, good job.
Yeah.
Whoever did it, y'all are awesome. Because that's a long way. I know that's at least 45-minute to an hour hike out of there.
That was a long way from here.
We'll shoot out videos and pictures of it. We'll toss it up.
And then just having to haul all that stuff in there and build it.
Yeah.
Have the energy to build it.
They do it all the
and
time.
Then haul all the stuff that all the leftover hot lumber and then the tools back out.
Mm-hmm.
More power to you. Thank you so much.
We started at Oconee Station right outside the Station Cove Falls entrance and went to the falls, and then we went up this unbelievable set of switchbacks and then up to Oconee State Park. And honestly, I was tired by then, and that was only
2 miles in,
3 miles max.
We were already wore out, and then after the switchbacks, and then that one section was just up like this.
Yep.
We climbed and climbed up that thing.
It was tough. But
anyway, what I was getting at was that we underestimated how difficult this trail is.
Yeah.
It's been awesome, but I'm telling you, I suffered my way through these last 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sticking my feet in the freezing cold water at lunchtime today saved me. That is, anybody ever has sore feet, stick them in Chattooga River.
Yep.
It's an experience.
It's a little piece of heaven.
It's very, very cold, but
cold piece of heaven.
Maybe it numbed the pain.
Might have been what it was.
But it really helped. I was suffering. My feet. Really, I came up here worried about knee problems.
Yeah,
I've had 0 knee problems. My knees aren't swollen anymore like they were last week.
Yeah.
They feel better, much stronger, even pulling myself up on the rocks. And golly. But I've had, my feet have just been, I guess I don't walk enough or something. but man, we've gotten like 28,000 steps both of these days.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Short steps, but still.
Their steps.
Every one of them hurt.
Yep.
All 28,000 of them.
Now,
but been a great hike. I'm glad I did it. Man, we got 5 miles to come out tomorrow, but it's not really. It's from Burroughs Ford, where we are right now, to Fish Hatchery, which we're going to go up and hit and stay on Chattooga Trail. Go up and hit East Fork and come out, and that's not a difficult hike. So we're looking forward to the easy day tomorrow. It's literally half of what we've done the past 2. We did 2 10+ mile days. And yeah, being old and overweight is not the way to do this. Prepare, people. Do it.
Yeah.
Don't be lazy.
Then he had a crash.
Yeah.
Only
one to wipe out.
Yeah, it was close.
We about lost me.
Scary.
Yep.
There'd have been helicopters involved.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And probably tore up Brian.
Tiny little.
But he grabbed the root like a champ and, offered him help, and he refused. He's tougher than me.
Well,
I'd have been screaming.
But it was, thankfully everybody's okay.
Yeah.
We're here, settled in, got some good supper. Everything's camp set up, and man, I am ready to hit that sack.
Another thing about this whole thing is, I apologize to my wife because there's 0 cell service anywhere in here.
Nowhere.
Yeah.
From start to at least here, nothing. And
so bring some sort of medical kit.
Yeah.
Just in case you do get hurt.
Yeah.
You ain't got to go out and bring a trauma kit like I did, but
this is Doc, by the way.
Yeah.
Doc.
It is Doc.
So,
and we try to hit some trail names while we were up here. We got Doc.
He's Billy Goat.
And Billy Goat.
Yeah, I'm like Butthead or something.
Yeah, we haven't figured that one out. Anything we would do different? I'd bring a different shirt. I have one. I would have brought 2. Steven brought like 12 changes of clothes.
I'm thankful I brought
ground sheet.
Ground sheet. Yeah.
Step off cloths.
Yeah, I can't believe I intended to bring ground sheet and I did not. Yep. And I want one.
I would go through and lighten my load completely. Because coming from a
carried
bug out
40
bag
pounds.
and coming from a bug out bag trying to make it into a hiking bag was not easy. And I dropped a bunch of that weight and then I put it all right back in it. And then, I mean, I've got like 4 extra spare batteries in there just for my flashlights that we've used, what, an hour maybe, if that. So
if you were hiking the entire Appalachian Trail,
this would be rough.
You might need 4 batteries.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we have all respect for those people who do, because this 20 miles has been
that just
deadly.
Who do we watch all the time?
Dixie.
Dixie.
Yeah,
Darwin.
You're a beast.
Darwin.
Same thing. He's on the
Shug.
AZT right now, or
Shug
they were.
at his age.
Shug,
man.
yeah. We've been quoting
thank you,
Shug
Shug.
the whole time.
Yeah,
All day.
Shug is the woo, buddy.
Matter of fact, the what's illuminating us right now is the emergency Lucy light.
Emergency Lucy light.
So, yeah.
Hickory, Shug, love y'all.
Yep, thank you.
Dixie, Darwin, who
We're
else?
trying to follow
Trip.
a little
Trip,
bit of footprints.
gotta give Trip
Get out
Smith
there.
shout out.
Yeah, thank you,
We
Trip.
kayak too.
Yeah. So, it's been fun. It really has.
Kayak would have been hard to paddle up through here.
Yeah, especially when the river goes the opposite
You
way.
remember how that Tugelo we hauled in kayaks up that little trail?
Never again.
Oh, never again.
We
It
did
was
that
good
one,
though.
We did that one time.
We did it
and
one
that was
time.
enough.
Three kayaks,
Yeah, one of them 16 feet mine.
and it wasn't the thing that we got that we could carry them up and then ride them back. It was carry them up, go across the river, and then come back across the river and carry them back. So we had to carry 6 kayaks.
Some
Essentially.
people call that a portage.
Portage.
Adam gets mad when I say it.
Yep. There you go, Adam.
Sorry, you didn't show up.
Which
Yeah,
video
hey,
was that?
not here.
Portage.
Sorry.
We didn't portage nothing
No,
this time.
just us.
Portage myself from 21 miles is what
Yeah.
we're at now.
Yep.
Portaged chicken on you last night.
I poured.
Yeah.
I porridged chicken on my stuff last night.
Your
So
stuff, your hammock.
no,
your
I didn't
bag.
pour it on my hammock.
No, just
Yeah,
you.
just your bag and some of your gear.
It was actually the food bag, so it works
Thankfully.
out. It's up in the air.
Thankfully, it wasn't no bears last night.
Yeah,
So
I like bears, but I like them like
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like them sniffing
On
around
me.
camp when you're trying to sleep.
And this campsite's great.
Man,
Go
Where,
little
did we even mention where we were at? Burles Ford campground right now.
Burlesford.
Burl. We came up from it.
Yeah,
got
we
bear hanging.
were
trees
gonna
down
originally
yonder.
we'd set out to hike 8 today and then stay back downstream
Yep.
a ways. I'm so glad we did not do
I
that.
know,
I'm glad we came on up here.
so we can get out of here tomorrow.
I met some guy over here a little while ago, and he said that there was wolves in this area. And hey, anybody out there that ever sees this video, are there wolves here? I ain't never seen any.
What was it? Timber wolf.
Timber
was
wolf.
what he said.
Timber
And he
wolf.
said coyotes will kill you.
Yeah, so there's people like that.
And he said, what else he say?
He said something about there was a pooper up there, which he was right about that.
Yeah, we thought it
And
was
that we
nice.
could get phone service on the hill, which
He
They
sent a
did
Twitter
lie.
out
Me and
there.
Steven walked an extra
we
mile
verified that, and then that's not
to
true.
try to get phone service. Nah,
Not
Didn't
happening.
happen.
he was from Atlanta.
We got an extra
What is
mile or half a mile under our belt from walking up the bank up there.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we're
I
at
didn't do
22
that.
miles. Brian, where you at?
Whatever minus 2 is. I think one of the biggest things we need to talk about is what we're sitting on.
That's true.
Picnic tables
Yes.
at Wells Ford.
Picnic table.
Man, this right here is nice.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
to have a picnic table.
Burl.
Burlesford. Yeah,
It's,
it's nice to have this set up out here for campers.
Last
especially
night
as
we had
through hikers.
nothing, and I was.
Yeah, we
it
were.
just wasn't good.
I was literally sitting on the ground trying to cook my food, and
Yeah, but
it
burn my hammock down
it
trying to
wasn't
do that.
pleasant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we
hammock
had a
fires
good
are
time,
not,
but yeah,
not a good
yeah.
thing.
And
Yeah,
these-
that's right. You right.
That hammock is big that I'm sleeping in, but it ain't big enough for me and you.
my CABELA'S rain cover and their Osprey rain covers for the packs.
Rain cover saved us because
Yes.
I'm telling
Oh, yeah.
you, we got poured on yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're saving my
Almost.
shorts right now.
Almost all day.
They're saving my shorts right now.
Mine
This
is
table's
too.
wet.
They probably worth their weight in gold this trip.
Yes, sir.
Kept old booger dry.
Mhm.
That's my pack. I tell you, that's one of the things about this is when you get out here, you see and hear things that you're not going to experience anywhere else.
Mm-mm.
That's one of the draws for me anyway, personally, is just being out here. We're sitting here listening to a river flow.
That's awesome.
You know,
Hey, there's the moon.
yeah, the moon. Hey,
The
it's good to
moon
see that.
It's right
Yeah.
there.
I've seen that.
We can actually
last
see the
night.
sky tonight.
Rain has stopped. Thank you, Lord, for that.
Thank you.
We didn't get as wet today as we did yesterday.
Right.
Nowhere near.
Yeah, 'cause
No.
it just
That first day we were.
Sprinkled
it
on
run
it.
thunder most of the day.
Ooh, that
well,
one lightning
after
strike.
lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom! Man, it lit the sky up, and then
Yeah.
a couple seconds later, wow, it sounded
Yeah.
like somebody shot artillery off.
Yeah, it did. And then
I was like, well,
I mean, it just spit rain all day long. Well, after lunch, after we broke down there and had some lunch, but it wasn't bad.
awesome day.
Yep.
I'm sore, but hey, it's what it is.
Now we get to go crash and
Crashed 5 miles in the morning.
knock
Give
it
or
Get
out.
up.
Get out of here in time.
Hopefully the rover's still there.
Yeah, it's been good.
Been good.
Yep. I'll do a little video as we roll out of here in the morning, and maybe some breakfast video out here.
Yep.
Got me that. Like I said, I got that Mountain House
Mountain
meal.
House.
Ooh, I can't wait for that. That'll be good.
I have Quaker.
Hey, the breakfast I had this morning was grits and bacon bits. Don't get the fake bacon bits. Go get the real ones. And don't get the fake ones. You put them real bacon bits in that hot grits. Oh, it's like going to heaven.
Yeah,
It was
hold on.
good.
Yesterday was 28,000. That's one thing I'll say about yesterday's hike. The first day, it was much quicker.
Mhm.
We started later and finished at 4
Yeah, we
o'clock,
did. Yep.
and we started an hour or 45 minutes earlier
Yeah,
this
we did.
morning, and we were what, an hour late
Yep.
from yesterday. So
So we had almost
basically
2 hours.
almost 2 hours more walking today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
And it was.
At Chattooga Trail section, people. Ooh-wee.
We stopped for a very short lunch. Well, we stopped at one time and we all got a little snack.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we kicked off and we didn't stop again until we ate lunch, and we was begging for a place to sit down.
Oh yeah, that
again.
first day.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Yeah,
and
we
that
were-
was substandard.
Yeah.
Tried to
Side
kill
of the trail.
ourselves that first day.
Yeah.
Oh, I was hurting.
And we sat for probably what 20, 25, 30 minutes.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
first day.
And that was
Today
We did that better today. That long
Yeah.
lunch that we took, sat
Yeah,
down there,
that
got our
was
feet in the
worth it.
river. Yeah.
It was worth
was
that.
nice.
Anybody got any ideas about what they might take or leave out next time?
I think our hammocks and tarps did good.
Yeah. Good job, Andy. Good job on those hammocks.
It was exciting because this
Yeah.
is the first real test of my gear.
Yep.
I mean, I'm stoked about it.
Mhm.
I've slept well. It's been nice and strong. Haven't had any issues. The tarp holds off water perfectly.
Yep.
Sleeping.
Steven, your hammock do good?
It did very well. Sure did. And it's a single layer, and it did fine. Sure did.
And I don't have one made by Andy, but sleeping sideways in the Avion like you told me to.
But we did
That
add
worked.
we added the ridge line
We
to
put
it.
a
That
Yep, we
line
put a
on
ridge line on it.
helped. Good.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sawyer versus the Catadine. Which one was better?
The Sawyer's quicker to manage.
Get out.
The
But
Catadine
it's so
will do
slow.
it faster.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it does a lot more volume.
I think we've done more with the
And
Sawyer
it's not heavy. It
Mhm.
doesn't add much of
No.
anything. I
Right.
mean, there it is. It's just
and it has
I'm gonna probably do like a little review video on that thing since we've used it a lot.
Yep.
But
though. Catadine.
yeah.
Yeah.
What else have I liked? I like that Cocoon inflatable camp pillow. Man,
Where'd you get that
that
one?
thing is awesome. REI.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that thing has been. That's because you can inflate it however big or small or thin you want it,
yeah.
which is nice.
Yeah.
It's nice, and especially in the hammock.
This is my first trip with the CABELA'S backpack. Elias 60. Held up pretty well.
Yeah.
It didn't fall apart. So.
Yeah.
And then
Not bad.
all the 20-degree quilt from Outdoor Vitals and their tarp. It worked fine.
Yeah.
I do like the Vitals has the what's that called? Quick release
Mhm.
for the tarp, so you can tighten it up a lot easier.
Those are called Line Lock 3s.
Well,
I
nice.
use them on mine.
Yep.
They work great. Thanks, Rip. Stop by the roll.
Something that I kind of hesitated on bringing was both of these, but I mean it fits right inside the other one.
I've got one of these. Is that
And
that's a GSI?
this, yeah, and this is the Stanley. But I like because I have both of them because mainly the only thing I've done in this is just boiled water, so I've kept this pretty clean. I haven't really had to do any cleaning on it.
That's
And
a
then
good idea.
I slid this little green cup down inside of it, which it comes with two.
Right.
I just brought one of those, and I was doing like those little mixed drink things.
Does that top fit that GSI cup?
It does.
I think we do.
Man, need
about
one of them. I've got
Yeah.
one. I actually got a Pathfinder school one from Dave Canterbury. It's exactly like it looks exactly like that, and mine nests in it like that.
Yeah.
Should have brought that. I didn't think about it.
And
See, what I liked about this was because, like a while
You
ago,
could
I
eat
ate my
out of
rice,
it, yeah.
ate my rice and chicken out of it.
Yep.
And then earlier I had those ramen noodles, and I've done all my water here, poured the noodles in here, and then poured the hot water over. And then that way I was keeping keeping my water boiling hot clean.
Well, let's see. I brought the same setup, little Walmart brand GSI cup, but I've yet to touch it on this trip. I've done everything in that Stanley, all of my Mountain House knockoff meals.
Yeah.
But I also haven't cooked up rice or anything.
Right.
And then I did my coffee, washed out the Stanley, poured the hot water in my bag, and then cooked all my coffee in my Stanley.
I'll tell you, I started out, I bought that Stanley, man, probably 3 years ago, maybe, mine. And that thing has been, it's awesome.
Yeah.
And it's cheap. They're like $15.
I seen them yesterday, or the other day, I seen them at Academy for like $26.
Wow.
But
Walmart,
had them
$14.99.
for $14.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna get one of these Stanley things, don't go to
$14.99.
Academy, don't go to Cabela's, go to Walmart. It's the same exact thing. They
But
got
we
a whole
love
lot cheaper.
Academy and Cabela's.
Right. But
Sort of.
There's no sense in spending an extra $10 when you can get it for cheaper, and it's the same thing.
lockable lid, that
Yep.
locks.
Yep.
Only difference is I put a little ring on mine where
Yep.
he's got his green thing.
Yep.
And I can lock the lid and hold it from a campfire.
Yep.
But I mean,
My wife, she, of course, you know, y'all don't know, but my wife has a little store in Pickens called Beautiful Blessings, and she's starting to carry a few things for men, just gifts for men and stuff like that.
Dude gear.
Yeah, dude gear. That's it. But these are like the little Yeti cups, but it says "Rise and Shine" on it, and it's got
I like
that
how it's
little
got carabiner
it's got that
on
little
it.
carabiner on it. I just clipped it outside of my bag,
Yeah.
and I had it this morning. I had coffee and it was great.
I want one of those.
And they keep good and warm.
Yeah.
I can't remember the price, but yeah, I'll get you one. I will mention the underquilt, Outdoor Vitals underquilt. It's supposed to be what they call the green bean, or the one that's like it wraps you up.
The pod.
the pod. Yeah,
I was
mummy
thinking
pod.
green-
Mummy
I don't know.
pod.
Anyway, I have it. Of course, I've modified it to make it just an underquilt, and I like that thing.
That
It's
thing
a
looks
20.
good.
It's a 20-degree underquilt,
Good, good.
and
I bet you burned it last night.
no, I was actually pretty comfortable.
Ah.
I was.
I
Those
brought,
doesn't
you
make-
ain't believe this, most people that know me, I brought 0 camera gear.
Yeah.
Like
None. And you know what? I'm glad, because my feet would have not made it.
Yeah, that was
It would have been
a rough
total.
trip.
Woo!
We haven't did a campfire, which our saws. I brought a saw.
Mhm.
I brought the Bear Grylls, one of their Bear Grylls full tang knives. Haven't
Ooh,
used either
wow.
one of them.
Wow.
You didn't use your Mora.
I,
Yeah,
that's
we
the only
took some
blade I
knives.
bought was a Mora knife, and it doesn't weigh much. I don't. It's. I'll probably bring that
Yeah.
because I like having a blade. If you need a blade, you
Right.
need a good one.
I even brought my Leatherman that we got from work, and I ain't even touched it.
Those things are heavy though.
Yeah, I know. And it's sitting in there. But I only brought a couple knives.
So yeah, backpacking and bushcraft are way,
Right.
they're whole different
Yes.
ball games.
Yeah, a whole different.
Another thing I'll do differently next time is I won't pack near as much food per day. I
Right.
pack way too much. I don't know
Yeah.
what got into me about it, but it weighed way too much. I probably could have saved 2 pounds.
Yeah. Something I brought food-wise that I really haven't enjoyed is those little power bars, those energy performance bars. I don't like them anyway. Just give me a good old-fashioned Snicker bar. I'll be good with that. So next time I'll just be bringing like little
They way
Snickers.
cheaper.
They are way cheaper.
On that subject,
I didn't eat a lot of snacks.
I don't need it.
I've
Yeah,
eaten
but
a
when I
couple of
snack-
those kind squares,
Yeah.
which are good for
But
you.
when I craved some
no.
chocolate, I tried to eat one of those bars, and it just wasn't doing the trick for me.
No.
I did Backpacker's Pantry. What was that, Pan-Thai for dinner?
Yeah.
Don't ever get that. I took 2 bites and chunked it. It was gross. the breakfast skillet you're having in the morning from Mountain House, though, that's where it's at.
That's the best one.
Never had one yet.
I'm looking forward to eating that tomorrow.
Yep.
Wildlife. Let's talk about wildlife. What kind of wildlife we see today?
Deer?
In the last
Oh,
2 days.
we saw deer first day.
Yep, saw deer yesterday.
Saw a
Thankfully, didn't see
Timberwolf.
no bears.
Yeah, so
Didn't see no timberwolf. And then we seen some snakes today.
yeah, we did.
Yep.
Saw a garter snake.
Yep.
And
Was this
black
April?
ringneck snake, which
What?
was
April?
Yeah, April.
Yeah, it's April.
Yeah,
Snakes
April.
were already
April,
coming
yeah.
out.
ringneck snake. That little bitty.
Yeah,
one. That
thing
was really
about,
cool.
He was about that long.
Yeah, it was a
pretty
little
cool.
bitty thing.
I don't think I've ever seen one in real life.
Snails.
except for
Tons
in
of
the zoo.
snakes.
I've seen them in the zoo.
Snakes?
Snakes? The ringneck, ringneck pheasant. I mean, snakes.
Pheasant snake.
Yep.
Now, great
Saw some
trout
trout
fishing.
and some streams.
Yeah, trout down here a while ago jumped out.
We crossed that one creek, at Lick Log Creek.
Lick log.
Yep, saw trout in there.
Got some pretty waterfalls out here. I didn't know we're down here. The first one was nice.
Lick Log. First time I've seen it.
Yeah.
Seen pictures of it. Got some of mine today.